Do you want to be more productive? Do you want to achieve more in your day? Hey guys, I'm Chris Rukov, and today we're going to talk about how to optimize your time. I stumbled upon these techniques because I was researching how to optimize your day so I can achieve more, because I was falling behind schedule like most of you who are watching this most likely do. So I did some research, and those are the two techniques that I actually follow and I actually used, and they work for me, and I hope they work for you. In the meantime, if you enjoy that type of content, please give it a like, comment down below, and consider subscribing. Let's get to the video. So the first thing I basically do, we're going to talk about two techniques, and we're going to touch on a third one. And first we're going to touch on a third technique, which is schedule your day. Every night at 11 o'clock, I do schedule my day for tomorrow, and I write the errands, and I write what I need to do. I don't know who said it, but he said something along the lines of, if you have 5 hours to cut down a tree, spend 4 hours sharpening your axe. So every night I lose about 30 minutes of my day to schedule my day for tomorrow. But for example, if you waste 30 minutes of your time to plan ahead and plan the next day, and then when you wake up, you know exactly what to do, in what order, and you get, let's say you accomplish 30 things. Compare that to you do not spend 30 minutes or waste 30 minutes of your day, and next day you accomplish only 10 or 15 or maybe 20. What would you rather do at the end of the day? Of course, you would rather spend that 30 minutes to schedule your day. Say your day looks something like this. My plan is to see what can I do at 8 a.m. from home, because I wake up around that time and I'm ready to basically work at around that time, 8:30. So I put those things first who I can do from home. For example, filling in forms, making my website, reading certain information, and so on. Now, what I leave for later are things that, places that I need to be. If I need to go to the post office, if I need to go to check on an ATM or refill an ATM, I cannot do that at 8 a.m. Also, if I have to make calls to customers, I cannot do that at 8 a.m. because, they're not open yet. So I leave those things to, after 10 or after 11. Also, I prioritize. If some things are way more important than others, I put them first. Or sometimes I put them in the beginning and the middle, or in the beginning and at the end. So I know that, if I have not done it in the beginning, or I've done it halfway, or they're not completely done, I can double check at the end of the day. And basically when you're done with that errand, just delete it or scratch it if you're using pen and paper. It's as simple as that. This is my first technique, or that might be a strategy, not really a technique, because now we're going to go to the two techniques that we're going to mainly talk about today. So we go from rough daily tasks that look like this to daily tasks that looks like this. And here, as you can see at the top, I have the things that I can basically research from home or do at any time of the day. And after that, as you can see here, I need to call to confirm an MRI. I cannot call at 8 in the morning because they're not open yet. I'll call at 9 or at 10. Then I need to contact some laundromats, which means I need to go to the location after they open or call. I need to send a motherboard. Whenever the office is open, I have to go here to one ATM account. They usually do not open at 8 in the morning. So you get the idea. Basically, all the tasks I can do, I've listed in the beginning. And if something is important, for example, I need to fill in the form for State Farm. This is very important. I need to send it very soon, or as soon as I can. Now, the first technique, I learned about this idea from Elon Musk, not, himself when we were out drinking, but I read it online, is 5-minute blocks. So basically you do that schedule that I showed you earlier. Let me bring it back here, and you do each of that for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you fill in a form. 5 minutes, I write the addendum for 1 extra month for, that this is my property. Then 5 minutes, I'm going to move the PC. I have to move the PC. 5 minutes, I'm going to, do my Instagram account. And all of that is just for 5 minutes. What that does is it creates urgency. You have a hard deadline because it's 5 minutes. After that timer that you're using, or your phone or whatever you use, you can use a lot of things for this, is, beeps or goes off, you are done with that and move to the next task. That's it. You don't get any more time. That's going to make you more efficient because you have hard deadline, and that's going to make you more efficient and you're going to force yourself to focus. Okay, pretty much this is how the 5-minute blocks work. And now we're going to go and talk about the second technique that I'm using, and it's called the Pomodoro. As usual, in this technique, you're going to start with creating a list of tasks that you need to perform. So set the task and click on the timer. The timer, you can use different timers. Let me just see one here. So you're setting the task and you put a timer of 25 minutes. I don't know why I did this. 25 minutes or like that. After 25 minutes, you stop and you take 5-minute break. You can use a timer that is online. There's a few websites that offer that. Or if you want an app for your phone, I'm sure there is one available for you to download. So avoid constantly checking the timer. Once the timer goes off, like I said, take a 5-minute break. And then you proceed with that strategy for 4 blocks, basically 2 hours. And after 2 hours, you can take 30 to 40-minute break, eat lunch, walk outside, whatever you want to do. But this will basically make you do 4 tasks for that 2 hours very focused, because you know you have a hard deadline. As you notice, the hard deadline is pretty much the heart of the whole operation here. When you force your brain to actually understand that you're in a rush, there's no time to check Instagram or TikTok or whatever else you're checking, you realize, to me it was a shock, because I was like, I don't have a deadline, so I'm like, bullshitting around a little bit. And when I actually do the 5-minute blocks, I'm like on it, like for real. I'm like legitly on it. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you do something for a prolonged period of time, that becomes a bit boring and tedious. And this strategy, either the Pomodoro or the 5-minute blocks, you don't really have time to be bored, because you're either doing something for 5 minutes or for 25 minutes, and you have to get it done. So those methods have helped me to stay focused for a longer time and be more efficient. If you guys have other methods, please drop them into the comments down below and let me know what methods are you using to, organize your day and do your schedule. Smash the like button while you are on your 5-minute break. And with that said, guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed that content. Keep hustling and I'll see you next time.